G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son. I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
And we'd just like to give you a little bit of a channel update. There's no earth-shattering events, no giveaways, no threats or complaints. And if the aircon kicks in, then our apologies for it affecting things, but it's still a little bit cool here.
Yeah, a little bit chilly.
So I suppose first thing off the bat is we've hit 200 subscribers.
Woo!
And we just waited a little bit to make sure it was going to stay at 200 or a little above. And I think as of this morning we're at
214,
I think it is. So a big thank you to everybody who's supported the channel. It is so much appreciated. Your advice on gameplay and rules, and especially to Son with
giving me
some hints and stuff.
Yes.
So no, that was wonderful, and we couldn't have done it without you. We've enjoyed the experience, we've enjoyed playing the games, and yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been absolutely wonderful. We've had no bad comments about the channel. I don't think we've upset anybody too much, so that's a win. Special thanks to Dan Pancoldi from No Enemies Here. He wrote our title music. He did the research to give it a bit of an Australian theme, which was wonderful. And he named the tune Sarpai, which for the Torres Strait Light Infantry during World War II means sharp eye, because they were bloody good. So Dan, again, thanks mate. Your support for our channel has been bloody fantastic, and we couldn't ask for more, and we couldn't repay you no matter what we did. So we both really appreciate that. Righto, where to from here? Well, the big thing is to try and get Son back to the table a little bit more. Computer games and so forth have tied him down, and his schoolwork he's been doing really well at, so we're proud of him for that. I really want to try and get back to the table with him and play a little bit more Undaunted with him. I know some of you have asked for that, and some have given him some really good advice on that as well.
And with that, we thought it was a good idea as well, because the new Undaunted is coming, because we've
the desert one.
Yep, the desert one. Never known the name.
Yeah, it escapes us at the moment, but yeah.
But yeah, so I'll be getting back into that with the new game and rules that apply to it.
Yep. And we'll screw them up again as per usual, but that's half the fun.
Yep.
As long as we're consistently screwing up, you know everything's going well. Son's also got some other games that he'd like to get onto the table. And what are those? Huh?
There was the new Xena shift that had come out, Zombicide, and lots of others, like maybe Doom, it depends, and Incursion, which we haven't even unboxed yet. Dad's been waiting for so long to unbox that. And if there's any other games that you think I can maybe play solitaire and try to give it a playthrough, yeah, just comment.
Yep, like you did with Army and Aliens. And
yep,
so
Army
forth.
versus Aliens.
Yep. He's also likes Fires of Midway, so we can try and bring that to the table.
Yep.
And we've also we've backed the Kickstarter for Apex. So when that arrives, we'd like to get that on the table after we've sleeved whatever it is, 1,500 cards. But that's that. So other than that,
also just adding on, I need to start playing Brimstone as well with you.
Shadows of Brimstone?
Shadows of Brimstone, yes, because it's a real good game and I do enjoy it. It's just the times where I either get blown up, shot, stabbed, poisoned, and all the other stuff. So
Shadows of Brimstone has been around for a few years now, and we've got most of the expansions. I've even got the new Japanese themed one.
Yes.
But it's just getting it all painted up and so forth for that. And it's one of the games that we leave permanently set up because it has such a large footprint. And the table that we've got the camera on at the moment is the Shadows of Brimstone table.
Got the dice right here.
And trying to reset it up for one or more than one player is the difficult part because of the footprint. But we'll get there.
Yep, one step at a time.
Yep. So other than that, I'm still coming to terms with vehicle movement in Fields of Fire 1, especially with Vietnam, with helicopters and tanks and heaven knows what else. I'd really like to get a start on Fields of Fire 2. I've had that for ages as well, and cracked that.
And also with some games I could start playing, I may start trying to do some solitaire card games as well. Yeah, so yeah, as I said, any games that you may want to suggest for me to play solitaire or, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough. I also want to try and get back to a bit more Combat Commander. I've let that slip for a while. I was just going a bit stale with it. But again, the only trouble is with me jumping between games so often, I keep
Forgetting where you're up to.
Well, I keep transposing rules from one game system to another as well.
Yeah.
Especially with differences in line of sight and things like that. So, again, I know it frustrates some of you at times, but that's half the fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've also got all the expansions now for Combat Commander, for everything except for Resistance. And I've also got Combat Commander Pacific now as well. So I'm just trying to bring all those back in and still try and keep that chronological sort of thing going. At the moment, I'm going through Command and Colours Napoleonics, chronologically with that.
And with the epic games that he is up to.
No, I'm not up to the epics yet.
Okay, so with the games he's playing of Napoleonics, Command and Colours, not Command and Conquer.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it.
I'm going to be starting to play that again because it's going to be leading up to the epics and then the legend.
And then the Le Grand Battles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at the moment with Napoleonics, I'm up to the Battle of Austerlitz. So
between the Russians with the Austrians and them versus the French.
Yeah. So I've done all the other games leading up to that, and I'll be putting them up as we go along. But starting to play Austerlitz with, I think there's about 6 or 7 scenarios I've got. Then an epic, and then a Le Grand Battle that we're going to try in.
Because I'm mostly going to be hopping in and out of Napoleonics, especially when it gets up to the epics and Le Grands, where it should mostly be done 2 players, so it's not too big for him to play as well.
Yeah, because I can confuse myself easily enough with the smaller battles.
Yeah.
Righto. So other than that, I played the first scenario of Field Commander Alexander, Granicus. I've had a little bit of feedback on that, but if you'd like to see more of that, let me know. And I've also picked up a copy of Israeli Defence Force Leader, so if you'd like to see some of that in my indomitable style of mistakes and errors, again, let me know. But that's about it. That's all we really wanted to say was thank you so much for your support. We really do appreciate it. We've enjoyed ourselves immensely over the last 1.5 years since we started the channel. And hopefully, COVID's hopefully slowing down. Hopefully the social issues will sort themselves out and make everybody feel a lot more appreciated and safe. And all we want to do is keep playing games, entertaining you.
And making unhopeful mess-ups.
Well, there is always that. So thanks very much from me.
And from me.
And we hope you enjoy your gaming. Play fair, and we'll catch you later. Bye for now.